Okay, let's return to Gapminder and let's talk about the other two countries that make up the BRIC, in this case, Brazil and Russia. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at population like we did in the previous Gapminder example, but this time we're going to be looking at population on the horizontal axis and life expectancy on the vertical axis. And in particular, we're going to be looking at male life expectancy. And we're going to start in 1950, and I'm going to stop at three different dates. I'm going to stop at 1964, or try to stop that exact date, 1981 and 1989, and it's going to be apparent why I'm stopping at those 3 years when we look at this data. So in 1950, let's take a look at Brazil. Brazil had a average age, average life expectancy of 48 years for males, and it had a population of about 54 million people. Russia, on the other hand, which was part of the Soviet Union, had a life expectancy of 51 years for males and about 102, 103 million. So you could see Russia had a higher life expectancy and larger population. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this off, and I'm going to play it until about 1964. And here we go. So we're going here, and right about 1964, stop. Oh, pretty close. And what do we see here? Well, look at the trajectory for Brazil. It's an increase in life expectancy and um, population growth. And the population growth has been much more rapid than uh, Russia. Russia, on the other hand, you can see here they've had a very rapid increase in male life expectancy, but not a very rapid increase in population. So, in other words, Brazil is closing on them in terms of number of people, but definitely Russia is outpacing Brazil in terms of male life expectancy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit play again, and I'm going to stop this around 1981. So there we go. Now, what we're seeing here is 1981. Pretty close. Now, what do we see here? Well, after 1964, you could see that life expectancy in Russia was actually falling for males. And Brazil, on the other hand, continued to increase life expectancy as well as a rapid increase in population. So you can see right now, by 1982, Brazil is almost equal to Russia in terms of both population and male life expectancy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit play and I'm going to stop quickly at 1989. Perfect. Now, why did I stop here? Well, two things. One, the significant issue with Russia is the Berlin Wall fell and the Soviet Union started to break up at this point. And this is the year that Brazil has a population equal to Russia. Uh, Brazil has a population of 147 million, and Russia has a population of 147 million. So they're both equal in terms of population, and they're both equal into life expectancy. Both have life expectancy about 62 years. Now I'm going to hit play, and I want you to pay special attention to the path Russia is taking in both population and life expectancy. As you can see, life expectancy is dropping in Russia and population is starting to decrease. Stop. So notice this path. As this is falling down like this, that's telling you life expectancy is falling. But since the drop is vertical, that means population is stagnant in terms of the number of people. It's neither increasing nor decreasing. But then this bubble starts to move to the left, which means actually population is starting to fall. Now, life expectancy did take a rebound right around 2002. It starts to increase again, but population is still decreasing. Uh, Brazil, on the other hand, had continued its trajectory of an increase in male life expectancy and population. But look at the difference now in terms of population. Brazil has a population as of 2013 of 200 million, and Russia has a population of 142. That is a considerable, significant difference in terms of the positions these countries have now compared to that they had in 1950.